My name, of course, is Cyril John Claridge, and I was born in Selgate Lane in Cowley on the 1st of October 1924. Well, yes, I was one of a large family. There were 8 of us, and we moved from Selgate Lane into a small cottage in Temple Road, thatch cottage, opposite what is now the library. Well, one of my jobs, as a matter of fact, when I lived around Temple Road, my father having about 2 or 3 allotments, was to go and collect the horse drop-ins, of course. But when we lived in this small cottage in Temple Road, it was only a 2-bedroom cottage, but the Morris Motors who owned it turned one of the bedrooms into 2 bedrooms, and in the small bedroom, the 4 boys slept in the one bed, 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. My 3 sisters slept in what we called the middle bedroom, and Mum and Dad slept in the big bedroom. Although that when my youngest brother was born, they were glad, really, I think, that I'd volunteered for the Navy, because he had a cordoned off section in my mother's bedroom with a curtain across, and he was in a cot. I wasn't doing very much courting because I know that I wasn't allowed to read newspapers for many years. My father used to get the newspaper and put it behind the mirror, and if you touched that newspaper, you weren't allowed the newspaper. Oh, there was no such thing as television, of course, and no smutty jokes, no swearing in the house at all, and so consequently, as just 18, going into the Navy, my experiences were very, very limited. A kiss and a cuddle, that's about all. Never any sort of sexual encounters. As a matter of fact, I got frightened to death. I suppose even in those days, we used to say, where are you going? Oh, around the other Cowley, which meant we were going from Temple Cowley to Church Cowley. And there was rivalry between the 2 Cowleys, as a matter of fact. No doubt about that. But a few fisticuts, you know, between the 2 Cowleys. And but the characters that were about in those days, it's amazing. Old farmhouses, old Fowler, he had his farmhouse at the bottom of Cruel Lane, it was called, now called Crowell Row, but it was called Cruel Lane, that was the proper name. And they say there was a battle fought up there, and the blood used to flow down Cruel Lane. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but there was a battle fought up there. But there was no badness, really, then. You see, it was just sort of pranks, really, that you did. You didn't go around robbing people or knocking old people about, and drugs. No drugs. I'd never heard of drugs before. And I'm afraid it all went to pot. The whole place has gone to pot. It's gone to pot now. At times I wonder what the hell it's going to finish up doing. It's shaken my beliefs in many things. And of course, losing my wife and my son in a short period, you know, I used to say my prayers every night. I go to bed now. I said, what do you do? You know, I used to say my prayers for all sorts of things, but don't know what to say now.